In this video, the first one of a series of 4, we're going to see how we're going to tackle mum's most major problem. And when she first came, her biggest concern was how she's getting from place A to place B with Fillas. He can often take 30 minutes to go somewhere, which really should be taking 5 minutes. And this is causing mum enormous stress and strife. Let's hear from the mum to have her talk in her own words about this issue.
所有街上面嘅嘢咧，都係令到佢好嘥 track。可以望盞燈又去停留，跟住喺個路牌又要睇啦，咁樣出去咧望好多唔同嘢，即係好多個問題問我啦，仲要係每日都發生啦。咁所以其實真係我諗困擾係真係好攰，即係好似耗盡晒我所有嘅耐力同埋體力咁啦。
Sounds like a real headache every day, trying to get from one place to another. And so we started taking a look at what does that look like on a daily basis for mum. Very challenging for mum, and this is a daily occurrence whenever she's out and about. We really wanted to help her with this. So we start a little program in our office, and we begin in the office just because it's a safe place. If we were to start straight away on the street, it could be a bit dangerous. And we picked a really easy skill. It's literally just walking from one end of the room to the other with the adult. And if he can reach the other end of the room by walking with us, then there's going to be some reward for him. We're making sure he doesn't kind of stop or walk away or do something else. We've minimized those opportunities because there's not much else in the room he probably wants to do. And this is going to create a nice pattern of success for us to start and for him to understand the skills he might need to do when we actually get out on the street. So let's take a look at that first day video.
正經行緊，知唔知啊？我見到你行得好好啊，加油！
So we practiced that a few times, super easy. He understood that very quickly. How did we move this program? So we started to just walk around the office. Now in our office it's super well decorated, there's toys everywhere, and he likes a lot of things. A very curious little boy who loves all kinds of toys. People walking around, there's children doing different things. It's a super busy place in our office. So we begin by, having a destination and walking to a specific place, again, without stopping, going somewhere else, going to grab a toy, or just stopping to watch something or talk to us about whatever it is. We need to get to our destination. So again, this is a much more extended version of the first phase. In this video, a little bit different. The main things is the adult is not holding his hand. So he's very free to run off or do whatever it is he would like to do. And he's now got to be a bit more independent in tracking what the adult is doing. And deliberately in this video, the adult's walking quite slowly. And so that's not very natural, but it does have him pay much more attention to what the adult is doing and tracking, like how fast they're walking, or are they stopping, what are they doing? Which is definitely what we want him to be doing when he's out in the community. Now, we had also been practicing another program with him, which is called a waiting program. And you can see that in our other video here. And we used a bit of those skills he'd been learning in the week to see if we could help him to embed that, because sometimes mum, when they're walking out in the community, she might need him to wait for something, you know, a minute or 30 seconds, and it would be really helpful if she could just ask him to wait while they do that in the community.
係啦，等一陣先。係啦，等一陣啊，正經行啊，叻叻啊。等陣先，等陣先。係。呢度。係啦，平喺度等，叻叻。係。行啦行。
So at this point, we felt pretty confident that we could get out on the street and see if we could transfer these skills he's been learning in the office to the real place. So in this next video, you'll see the therapist, Ambrose. We're just outside our office. We're practicing just walking a really short distance. It's not really that far, but all the distractions are there. The buses are on the road. There's all kinds of things you might want to touch and do just along that street. So we keep it short. So the practice is, again, setting us up for success. The most important person he needs to be able to do that with is his family members. Mum was in to the office to work with us and to learn a few simple skills. She practiced quite extensively walking around the office, doing short distances. And then again, we were out into the community with Mum to see how she would do on the street. So again, in this video, she's walking a very short distance to practice with Filias to, again, ensure success. So by day 3, we felt brave enough that Mum could perhaps revisit the same journey that she'd had earlier in the week.
最大嘅進步就係真係嗰個 tagging， 即係拖住佢去行街，因為完咗呢度，我帶佢翻屋企，我都可以用翻晒啲技巧翻嚟。咁佢即係雖然都會仲會有少少即係 side track 咗望啊，即係會要想停留。咁但係咧，我去即係拖一拖佢，輕輕推一推佢咁樣啊，咁佢又真係原來走到喎。即係種感覺就其實佢可以㗎。咁我覺得呢個係真係一個令我好鼓舞嘅一個改變啦。
Really happy to hear what the parents had to say, and super happy that we were able to help them to start their journey.